Hello everybody, it's Friendly Neighbourhood TikToker here, going for a evening walk. It's pretty cold. We've been having a shitload of rain. I haven't been able to get out that much. We've already had most of today's rain. The rest is forecast for sometime in the morning, which you can see the cloud. It's probably about maybe an hour. Yeah, I don't know how far away it is, to be honest, because it's pretty close. But cloud doesn't always mean rain. You can have clouds overhead and not rain a drop. So this could be just cloud coming over, heading to the hills, or it's cloud heading to the ocean, picking up more rain. Either way, it's fine now. I don't know why. Well, I sort of do know why. Not why I say that. I don't know why. But I actually feel a little bit safer walking at night than I do during the day. And at first, I couldn't put my hand on it, like my finger on it, like, you know. And now I figured it out. It's because there's not much people around. There's people driving their cars, but there's hardly anybody walking the streets. Especially now, being winter, it's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. Grass is, half a mile high in most places, so be prepared to get your shoes wet unless you've got that waterproof stuff that I brought. Yeah, there's two. There's actually a spray, which is worth getting. You don't have to reapply it as much as this other stuff I'm going to mention. Dubbin is another one. Very good for boots, especially leather boots, because it keeps them protected. But then you can also put the Dubbin on your normal just sneakers. Put that water protection on. Thing is with Dubbin, after a certain amount of time, it wears off. You have to reapply. With this spray, it lasts pretty long. I should know, these shoes have got like a fabric front. So, meaning that wet or damp grass, I get wet feet from them wearing these shoes. So I got that other pair, and plus this pair's wearing out. I just like to wear them. I like wearing white, and even though I like that blue pair, and it freaking got me 20 kilometres hike, or over 20, over 80 kilometre hike. So, they did alright, and I will still use them, but I do prefer these other shoes that I brought. Right now, such a gear when it comes to freaking shoes. Nothing wrong with gear. Sorry, it sounds like a dig there, but it's not. Trust me, some of those guys, we've got a shoe thing. We do. We're a shoe for different outings. Like, I like to have different shoes for different outings. And I haven't got them yet. No? I haven't got that shoe collection. I used to have it, but sort of rebuilding it. So I like to have a pair of good sneakers for walking, comfy, as long lasting as possible, which is hard these days, but you can find them, especially once you get to know brands. Well, these Everlast, they're pretty good. Actually, the soles ran out before the shoe, the bottom of the shoe ran out. That's probably because I walked so fast. Yeah, repaying a favour. As you know, I get taken places, or I get lent a car, or stuff like that from, you know, supportive colleagues or friends or whatever, or associations or whatever you want to call them. I consider associations, I would say my roommate would be my friend. And yeah, I am building on another friendship, but you know, it's slow going. First time ever. He's a decent bloke, very reliable, which is good. He's been the one that's been taking me out places. Nothing, you know, that way inclined. I'm definitely 100% straight. Yeah, he's a decent, honest bloke, and plenty of his friends told me good things about him. I was like, oh, this guy, I'm gonna have to meet him. Just kept hearing good things, and he's actually turned out to be a good friend, which is rare to find good friends. Yeah. So anyway, I'm repaying the favour because he usually picks me up or goes and gets something from the shop when I'm feeling really anxious and just can't feel like I can't get out, especially with the weather. He'll go down the shop for me and get the item and what have you. He doesn't ask for fuel money. He doesn't ask for anything. I brought him like a figurine. Was it last year? Deadpool figurine. So thank you. But this time he's actually asked me if I can get something for him. And I thought, well, it's not raining. And he's always gone out in the rain for me and stuff, even if he's in the car. He's still doing it. So, you know, it's good to return the favour, you know. It's good to be, you know, that way. I don't know. A loyal friend, you know. And I'm a loyal sort of person. If a person treats me right, I'm very loyal. Yeah. So away we go. Yeah, I'm going to get him something from Hungry Jack's that he's craving. Some num-nums. I know what that's like. I usually let my cravings sort of just bypass. I have them, but I just, like, I say, no, stomach, you can't have, not healthy. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, got a nice cruising walk pace going at the moment, which is great. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Right. I'm going to drop by his house, get the mullah, and yeah. It's the worst thing that somebody can say, I'd love to meet your friendly, lovely guy. Yeah, right. Probably one of the friendliest guys you'd ever meet. Considering what's happened to me in my life, that's a miracle. An absolute miracle. The only one that turned that around was me. No one else made any efforts. Sort of had to find my place in society. Still sort of finding it. only problem is, because I'm a fast walker, I end up scaring people a little bit. Because I come up behind people so fast. I've only noticed that here and there where I'm scared of people. Not on purpose, more just by accident. More that I just like to keep a certain pace. I don't really like walking slow, and neither does my body. I just think it's the way it's made, and that's it. I'm just got to put up with it. I mean, the thing is, if I was like a professional speed walker, I wouldn't be complaining right now, because this would be training for the Olympics. I don't even think that's an Olympic sport anymore, is it? Isn't Chariots of Fire a walking movie, or was that a running one? One of my favourite movies. Song, tune. Yeah, you have to look that up. God, there's so many movies I want a part of my library. I need a freaking library just to have it. I'll turn myself into the next Blockbuster. Come and get your physical copies here. Deposit required. I'll tell you right now, some of these DVDs aren't easy to replace, or or cheap. Like some of these box sets, man. You're looking at a couple $100 for a box set. I'd buy them separately. Probably works out a lot more. Who knows? Buy a DVD separately, you work that out. Freaking Walking Dead. I'm trying to think. Walking Dead or Game of Thrones or Dragon Balls. I think Dragon Balls is actually more. Like $51. That's really expensive for just like a season. And the thing is, especially with Dragon Ball, a lot of it's just some guy standing there, look like he's dying for a crap for, God knows how long. Sometimes for a whole episode. It's just been powering up. So, it's a lot of money to spend. But Dragon Balls isn't available at JB Hi-Fi anymore, and it sounds like it's not going to ever be. So you didn't really have a clear answer on that one. And same as Pokemon. It's weird, a 50-year-old that gets into Pokemon. I love that game. I love that show. I love the games. You catch a Pokemon, you do them up. And I even like, with my nature watching sort of stuff, I sort of like play, gotta catch them all. Alrighty. Oh, it's good when you live close to somebody. Close to Hungry Jack's. Well, returning favours. Don't forget to hit the follow and subscribe on my YouTube.